Welcome back. Today, we're decoding the hidden biology of workplace conflict. And a big thank you to today's sponsor, The Other Way, Personal Sovereignty and Safety, for making this episode possible. Most think of the office as a professional space with polite rules. In reality, it's a high-stakes social environment where primal human behaviors still apply. When a coworker makes a subtle joke at your expense, or a boss raises their voice, they are running a boundary test. These aren't accidents. They are probes designed to see if they can manipulate your internal state. Verbal aggression targets your autonomy. It is a direct attempt to hijack your emotional control and siphon away your professional power. The problem is your nervous system is working with outdated hardware. Your body cannot tell the difference between a physical threat and a mean-spirited email. When attacked at your desk, your body drains energy away from the prefrontal cortex, the logic center, and redirects it to your limbs for a physical fight. Because that fight never happens, your cognitive capacity drops by half. You literally cannot think clearly. To understand more about the everyday psychology operating behind the scenes of your professional life, take a second to hit that subscribe button. The greatest risk in an office conflict comes from within. Your own biology shuts down your logical brain exactly when your professional survival depends on it. When a colleague is unfair to you, your immediate instinct is to jump in, correct them, and prove that you are right. But pushing back in the moment is expensive. It provides the workplace bully with the exact emotional reaction they are fishing for. Fighting to be right while your pulse is racing is a tactical failure. It willingly transfers your limited cognitive energy over to the person who started the trouble. To survive these interactions, you need a system for tactical defense. You have to manually stop that biological shutdown, and you can do it by following 5 rules. First, do not be the audience. Bullies require a reaction to feel successful. Remaining perfectly calm and neutral completely starves them of their reward. Second, scan the room. Simply locating the physical exit routes during a tense meeting tricks your brain into reducing the subconscious panic of feeling trapped. Third, control the volume. Humans unconsciously copy the emotional states of those around them. Adopting a remarkably slow, quiet speaking pace forces an agitated attacker to mimic your calm. Fourth, identify the tactic. The moment you mentally label a colleague's comment as a hidden insult, it loses its power to trigger your alarm system. You strip away the emotional delivery and only hear the facts. Finally, manage your heart rate. The split second your pulse spikes, your logic leaves the room. Professional survival depends entirely on your ability to regulate your heart rate. This is a physical problem, which means it requires a mechanical reset. Our sponsor, The Other Way, offers a specific protocol for this called the 3-minute clearing. It's a quick, manual reset for your nervous system, and you can find the link in the description below. While you're down there, drop a comment. What is the worst office conflict you've ever dealt with? Or what questions do you have about handling bullies? Executing these rules is not giving up. It's a deliberate, strategic choice to manually override your body's panic system so you retain dominance over yourself. Of course, the stakes feel different when the person attacking you is your boss, but your biology ignores corporate rank. By staying calm, you keep the mental clarity needed to accurately document the interaction and stick strictly to the facts. If you've already lost your temper or shut down, there is a specific recovery protocol. Immediately remove yourself from the situation, find a private space, and perform that mechanical 3-minute reset. Above all, step away from the keyboard. Sending emails or making calls while triggered is extremely dangerous. Do not communicate until your heart rate has completely normalized. Effective problem-solving and professional documentation require a perfectly steady pulse. A rapid, defensive reaction will only ever make you look like the problem. Winning at work means keeping your focus and handling the problem on your own terms. It has nothing to do with getting the last word. An office argument over a project or a budget functions as an invisible battle for control over your body and mind. This is why quiet strength offers the most effective leverage you can possess. When you can stay completely stable in a room full of shouting people, you hold all the actual power. If this helped you, please leave a like. Thank you so much for watching the full video, and a final thank you to our sponsor, The Other Way. In the modern professional world, True power does not belong to the loudest voice in the room.